little shredder.
Okay.
Omni Knight, not really a target for them. They're not having that much regen. No salves on the Snapfire, not bringing any for the PA. So wishing it's not going to be the easiest time for him in the lane, especially with the creep wave coming in and Zorain just being an annoying Omni Knight with the purification. Top lane, Young PH again in some trouble. Yep, like I thought, he's not going to be going for reflections. It's a hero that needs to go into the woods completely healthy, so the second meta, again, not going to be accomplishing that much in Yangon. This top lane for them, it's not really working out. Terrorblade getting gone on again, but now he will go for the line. His meta is expiring, has only 2 stick charges, and Oracle needs to bring out the salves to keep the TV somewhat relevant in this lane. Usually you want to stay at least until you kill the first siege. Top lane, again we see an engagement, Young PH going in, Catchy will be fine, has the earth spike in just a second, and everyone should be fine. The skirmish should just disperse. No, stun on the Oracle. Lion could have gone down there, just one more purifying phase, but manages to get out. Fine. I'm not really sure where he's going. I think he wants to check if there is a rune. Nope, maybe just faking a ward, but he didn't have any to begin with. Storm is in the base. This is giving some time for the Irving continuing to farm. Is going for the arcane boots. This is going to be an utility Magnus, given that it is in the off lane. There's no reason to go for the Echo Saber in such builds. And Irving will have an line are probably going to be spamming it quite a lot. Mid lane though, the tower is taking a ton of damage. Storm is in the vicinity, but so is the Rubik. With a DD, they can bring him down. Hall already used that one just for the tower. Fight against it. I mean, against the Oracle, against the Rubik, against the Puck, the Tesso will just rip them apart to shreds. If he gets that one first. Kill A. I'm not going to allow that rune to go to anyone. So the first rune, the first power rune goes to the Puck. The second one will get denied. So none of the mid laners really getting a big advantage for now, but we see that Ha is actually doing quite better than the Storm, even with that death. So now they go for a smoke. They're running towards the top lane. There are 2 cores here already. LBZS. They want the tower down. Is the meta ready? Not really, so the Terrorblade can't really assist. But there are TPs on the other heroes of Yangon who can assist for sure. Still, Catchy will break the smoke, making sure that his cores are okay. And now that they see the last hit from the Omni Knight doesn't go through. Catchy going in. Heavenly Grace will protect Zorain, and now he wants to turn. Here comes the Mortimer's Kisses as well. Zorain does have the purification. Lion is taking a ton of damage. Another missed cure for Irving, so he's really not used to this, I feel. Zorain doing enough damage here, but now Zhao Fu is the one in trouble. Doesn't have any more cookies, and it seems like he really wants to go down. Stun onto the Omni Knight. They don't have the finger no more, so this guy is gonna be okay. Wishing against Young PH, he's only level 6, whereas Young PH is level 8, so this Terrorblade is looking quite strong already. He needs a lot more items before he can feel confident just standing in front of these heroes of LBZS. Top lane though, we might be seeing a skirmish. Zorain being so magic resistance with the Heavenly Grace. Zorain will not be going down. This is something that Yangon do need. They just killed the Magnus. He gets annihilated there. Horn will get pulled out. Some trouble. Nah, it's actually a Wishing that's getting gone on. He jumps to the side and doesn't want to continue fighting. So, he is not going to be able to keep it for sure, given that his life will be taken. The 2 supports of LBZS just do wait. The Puck getting caught just by the 2 supports. The reflection is there. They really want them down, and at least this line will get punished for what they did to the Puck. Zhao Fu trying to run away. He's most likely not going to be able to create enough distance, but they'll need to chase him for a very long time. Omni Knight, he's not giving up. Doesn't have the Degen aura. Zhao Fu, Cookie, in 1 second, does have the magic wand. Zorain, he's not giving up. He wants to punch the Grandma into the ground. This doesn't look like a holy person to me, to be honest. Zhao Fu begging for his life. Please let me live. Please don't kill me. And we'll just get punched to the face. So they are just giving him a warning this time around. But if the Grandma Ether Lens, I like this for sure. Considering that the Oracle needs to do the damage in the mid lane. Ether Lens will allow him to do that. Buck getting caught. Oracle coming in. Has the false promise. Buck getting pulled in. But there's the false promise keeping them away. Now there's going to be a turnaround on the Storm. And he'll go down to the stolen finger. So one finger of that kill there onto the Rubik. They're going in for Zhao Fu. He's going to turn around with a Scatter Blast. Hoi isn't really that healthy. He needs to be careful with Magnus coming in. They could be in trouble. Does have the RP. Will use it on 2. Gets one kill. And Oracle without the false promise. Can he survive? Zorain. He's in the vicinity. He's not going to allow him to go down. There's the Guardian Angel. Kaiju looking quite dead and will be going down. Lun is doing the damage here. Even with the Empower, he's not keeping up. Now they go for a smoke. That's a 4-man smoke. Yangon Galacticos going through to the bottom lane. Kaiju. Very, very close to the Blink Dagger. He's not going to be going back because of that. The reflection is here and he doesn't know just how dead he is. He can beg for his life. He can ask for forgiveness. But in the end, his life will be taken in quite easily at that. Lun again getting the kill there, though this time with the Fortune Send damage. Immediately Yangon will be going for the tower. There is a glyph at one, and Yangon, they're completely dominating over LBZS in this mid game where we could look at their heroes and say, how are they gonna get kills? But they're showing us that it's definitely possible and doing a really good job at that. So, Yangon now get the Aegis as well. That was a little bit too overconfident from LBZS, but understanding that in the later stages of the game, they can't dish out the damage. Sure, you can never write off the Magnus PA, but against the Omni Knight, against the Oracle, maybe you even can. Storm jumping in on the Oracle. Oracle is taking some damage here. They need the pull to kill him, but Storm without any mana will be in some trouble. Lund does have the false promise. Here comes the stolen Mortimer's Kisses. The Rubik will kiss you with these cubes, and it's gonna hurt quite a lot. The ulti from the line, not doing any damage to the Fate's Edict. He's just down easily, and Yangon going for the melee racks here. The Heavenly Grace keeping the Terrorblade fine. He's completely healthy. Even without the Aegis, he can do this. Young PH should feel super confident about Call GG. They know how helpless they are, and they're gonna get punched out of game number 1 in 20 minutes. Yangon Galacticos, these guys continue to impress, and they do so here against LBZS, one of the favorites to win the whole tournament, but I guess we can say the same about Yangon Galacticos. A little bit out of all the cores on the map. Still, LBZS, even with this, Mars does have a lot of experience in mid lane. Second, the TA has been caught, pulled in. He's gonna turn around on Ho, who has a resonant pulse, but it's only level 1, and they do get the first blood. TA does go down. Skillay gets a return kill, now turns around onto Kaiju, but with the illusion stopping, Kaiju will turn around, and now he's gonna show him who's actually stronger. Come fight me like a man if you dare, but gonna allow him to die. Zhao Fu might get gone on, cannot purge off the Shadow Poison stacks, and now with the stun, he's just gonna get annihilated. 3 heroes are here from damage output is pretty solid, nothing too crazy. He's still only level 3. Kaiju in some trouble, and he does turn it around in their favor. Bottom lane, the Astral Step will be there. Nice snowball, just gonna prevent from taking any extra damage, but they're still going in. He's gonna miss that one still with the dissimulate damage, and one more slash. He'll get capped. He died once earlier on, but it seems like he's gonna be going to the grave very, very fast. He didn't expect this one. There's the Demonic Purge, does have the snowball, goes for that one. The TPs are coming in, Stampede being used. Nice arena. You're not getting out of the cage, but I don't want to. I want to turn around on you and kill you on your own turf. Irving needs to get out of there, and he'll be successfully doing so. Zorain just showing his teeth there to the enemies, and LBZS will have to bail, and Irving, bye-bye, my friend. You're gonna get annihilated. Zhao Fu not being able to save his guy. Now he's getting dove as well. 3 heroes are around him. And it is gonna connect. There's gonna be a disruption here, but Zhao Fu is just going down. Lun gets a double kill there. The Oracle, let's not question his choices. Stampede being used this time around. You're definitely not getting out of this one, and Zorain will be going down. Vision Death Trap gives it, should give enough for them to know what's going on. The pings are coming out, but they're gonna catch the Kaiju. Tusk, that's gonna be their only kill that they do get. He did use the snowball, and actually does a ton of damage to Skillay here. So Skill does have the Stone Gaze into a TP, trying to run away. He's gonna get hit by the shots, but not really nicely. They do close the gap. The uppercut will be there, but but now the turnaround is there from Yangon. They're coming in. The Eclipse being used. Luna not really doing any damage. Actually, Medusa comes in. She wants to be taking the damage. Stone Gaze is keeping him away, Wishing taking a ton of damage, and he will die. There Tulun, who's on a killing spree. Skille into the backlines. Gonna slow down Irving. Banish the Oracle, and Irving in so much trouble. Dies before the false promise comes out. And Xiaofu, you're gonna have to accept your destiny, and your destiny is dead. He wants to get bruised a lot more here using the false promise, but then punching him in the face is gonna make sure that he finally does go down, and Skille will he's getting there. 1500 away. The Stampede being used. Who do they want to trample? Poor Xiaofu, please let me live. Not gonna be happening. It's a single game against these guys, showing their progress. One in some trouble. They do have the disruption immediately after the spear. Now the jump in. There's gonna be an arena used, and the stun on the TH. He didn't get the chance to do any damage. Just get shattered. And Young PH coming in as well. LBZS, they need to bail. They're crying for their lives, crying for their mamas, but they're not gonna help them for sure. Irving, he will TP away, but idea what to do against Yangon, and this is gonna be an upper division team in China in the next season, guys. Zorain just jumps in onto the Mars. There's gonna be an eclipse immediately, and the Centaur goes down. That's the damage that we've been talking about. They're trying to save the Mars, will be able to do so, and finally LBZS do get a kill. Zorain being a little bit too aggressive there. She's gonna be short, just gonna connect onto Young PH. Here's the Stone Gaze. You really don't want to look her in the eye. She's really not that pretty of a lady. The aim blast is not gonna connect, but it does clip the Mars, just putting him in a pretty bad spot. Oracle uses the ulti. This Mars is looking quite dead, comes in with the God's Rebuke, but Young PH is not taking any damage, just turns around, Wishing, trying to stay alive. The Irving Mars will die. Now it's a 3 versus 3 scenario, though Young PH, he is the strongest hero, it seems like. Simulate being used, thinking about going for Wishing, but in the backlines, Katyu, who did survive that fight, does get a kill, and now Young PH could be in trouble. He will get his mana, taken back, does have the Manta one more time. Katyu comes in, he's probably gonna die, not gonna be winning this mana fight against the Medusa, and they're looking towards the TA as well. Does have the Blink Dagger, but can't use it, goes for the melt. They turn around with Young PH. Luna gets turned into a stone with the snake, and she just wins the fight at one easily. Young PHB, lower division DPC, they will be coming back to the upper division. Just second Oracle, poor guy. This is just looking so bad. They have so much damage potential, so more stats are nice, but the butterfly is quite nice as well. LBZS, they do get the kill. Shadow Demon goes down, but Yangon, they're not afraid to give it. We'll get the extra gold for that one. They jump in, they're gonna get the shards off. Immediate stampede, they turn around for the tusk, turn him to stone. He will go for the snowball, but will probably get pulled there. Nice ulti from the Oracle, keeping Irving alive. That ulti last time almost gave them the fight. Katyu trying to run away, does have a blink in 2 seconds. There's gonna be a small stun on the Void Spirit, keeping him away, and Katyu gets out. Everyone is alive here. It's a 4 versus 5 for farming here. It's not looking good for them. Overall, the execution, their execution has been looking that good. Skille goes in with the blink. He's gonna create some Luna illusions, but now there's gonna be a jump. Skille taking a lot of damage. There's not gonna be any defensive items. The Luna just gets annihilated there by her own illusions. She's gonna look herself in the mirror and not like what she sees. She just gets destroyed. Now Xiaofu uses the Glimmer Cape, but with this he puts himself in danger. There's gonna be an Ether Remnant connecting. Almost gets the Purge off with Fate Seated, keeping himself alive. TA coming in. Zorain is gonna get the stun on both of them. The TA wants to get trampled as well. No problem, my friend. We're gonna put you into the ground and just annihilate you there. So Hawk gets a double kill. Pressuring these guys. They know how to play their drafts. They know how to approach the laning phase, the mid game. Every part of the game is nice for them. Tusk gets some trouble, gonna get stunned up. The buyback from the TA, they definitely want to fight here. Young PH turning around on the Tusk, turning him to stone, but Katyu is healing quite a lot. They do have the Solar Crest on the Medusa, thinking about going for more. Gonna get uppercut into the face, and the ulti on her. Can they save her? The disruption is there. The Eclipse won't be doing that much, and now beautiful stun from Zorain. On the edge there, the TA goes down, there's no buyback. Luna turns around, but without the ulti he can't do anything. Maybe it was better to save the TA than the Luna, but just the 1 millimeter on the left, on the right would have been doing much. Irving getting disrupted here, turned into stone. Xiaofu doesn't have the ulti, but does have the Glimmer Cape. Can they save the Mars? A nice double stun one more time. There's gonna be a snowball save, at least this time around. The LBZS will have a response. The uppercut to Medusa, but Young PH is still quite healthy in terms of mana. Irving will use himself up, but just setting himself up to die. Turns around with the Bulwark, but he's gonna get broken, as well as his head behind it. And LBZS, there's nothing else. When they're in really good form, they've been playing quite well against some other teams, but Yangon are annihilating them at every point of the series. No, Zorain gonna get jumped on. Can they do enough damage to the centaur? He has a ton of armor. A Glimmer Cape keeping them away. Where are your dusts? Where's your help? Statue dies in the backline. Zarina will be used, but no one is inside of it. Actually, Young PH is in, but he wants to fight there. Mars, you can get out of your arena, but it will expire. The Eclipse not really doing anything. They just annihilate him at LBZS. They're gonna have to call GG here. Statue buys back just to disconnect immediately, knowing that they can't do anything. They're just gonna tap out, say, please stop destroying us so much. And yeah,